Yo, my people, what you telling me today? I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna be breaking down a Potter Paper slash Rimzee type beat. We're gonna start with the melody, and then I'm gonna break down the drums. And yeah, but without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so starting off, this is the full melody all together. So yeah, man, that's the full melody all together. So yeah, man, I started off with this piano melody. As you can see, it's literally just triads and just triad notes in this scale of F sharp minor. So yeah, it's literally just triad notes with the bass notes at the bottom. But I also added the middle and bottom note up an octave as well, and gave it this sort of delayed strum effect. And that's what this sounds like. So yeah, I've done that on every single chord. It just gave it a different sort of sound. And then I also added these sort of filler notes to give it more of a bounce and a bit of energy. And then on the last 4 bars, you can see I've added some high notes to give it some more energy. I'll play that for you now. Yeah, and this part here is just basically just a run of high notes to sort of signal that's the end of the 8-bar pattern. So yeah, man, that's the pattern for the piano. The effects I added on it is just basically a compressor, just to make it a bit louder. I also added a vintage Valhalla reverb. Took the decay down, took the mix down, put the low cut up. So yep. But yeah, I also added an RC20, and then also just a simple EQ. So yeah, that was the piano. So the next thing I added was this guitar from Ample Guitar. It's just a very simple pattern, really. It's just like a sort of background noise, adds to the vibe. So that's what this sounds like. So yeah, that's just a background sound. It adds to the melody. It's quite nice. So yeah, and what I did for the mix on that is some reverb, quite a lot of the mix is still quite high, quite a lot of decay, and then I also added this EQ, just taking out the low end. Alright, so moving on, I literally just added this pad. It's just the chords layered with this pad now, so it just makes the melody sound a bit fuller. The effects I did was a reverb, and then again an EQ. I cut out the lows and also some of the highs. So the next sound I added was this bass. It's just a sub bass. Very simple pattern. It's literally just the bass notes copy and pasted over. And then finally I added this vocal from Arcade. This is what that sounds like. So yeah, very nice vocal. It's got like an airy sort of feel to it. The effects I added was this reverb, a lot of decay, mixes sort of about halfway down, low cut, and then also EQ to take. Right, so moving on from the drums, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the hook with the full beat together, and then I'm going to break down it all for you. So here we go. Right, so that was the full drums put together. So basically, I'm going to break it down for you now. Yeah, man, so basically pretty much I started off with this kick. Very simple pattern, and that goes well with the rap snare pattern. So yeah, man, as you can tell, it's very, very bouncy. Very good to rap on for someone like Potter Paper. Moving on, I added this just little perk. Again, it's like bouncing off the snare and the kick, so it adds a lot more bounce to the rhythm of the drums. Right, so after that, I added this hi-hat pattern. I actually drew it all in myself instead of just going two-step. I individually put the hi-hat in. This way you just get more control over the bounce, basically. And you can see what I've done here and here, and then it goes all the way through. Basically, what I've done is I've just added space. So when it hits the snare, I take the hi-hats out for a couple seconds, and then it just adds a lot more bounce and makes the beat a lot harder. So yep, and then after that I added this crash. It's literally just on the 1 and the 3. Very simple. Then I also added this open hat. It's going to be landing on the snares. So it basically just adds a bit of a layer to when the snare hits, and it adds also more bounce. And then finally I added this reverse hat at the end of the 3rd and the 4th bar. And then with the arrangement, basically what I've done, I've just done a riser into the hook each time. 8 bars, 12 bar verse. So yeah, man. So yeah, thank you lots for watching. I'm going to be coming back, I promise this time. I keep saying it, I know, but I'm going to start coming every week with one tutorial every week, along with loop kits. So yeah, man, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, all of that. In a bit.